Good morning and welcome to Greenlambkin's little Vlogmas day one. Yay! I'm so excited. Got myself a cuppa and have a little chit chat. So welcome everybody, I'm so glad you've come to join me. Welcome back to those of you who are following me already, and welcome to anybody new. It's really lovely to have you here and I'm so excited. I did Vlogmas for the first time last year and I loved every minute of it. And I'm so looking forward to showing all of my Advent projects and the build up to Christmas here at Casa Greenlambkin again this year. So my name is Suzanne, I might have already said that. I have a brain like a sieve. I live in Chesterfield in Derbyshire with my husband and my 2 children, a cat and 6 chickens. I have a very large collection of Christmas mugs, from which I am drinking winter spiced tea by Morrison's, which is delicious. It's one of my favourites. So I'm Greenlambkin on Instagram, Facebook and Etsy. This is Bramble shouting at me even though she's just had her breakfast. I'm not going to be able to stick this hat for very long, I'm too hot. And also on Ravelry I am Greenlambkin. So that's where you can find me if you're looking for me. Oh, and obviously Greenlambkin on YouTube, but you already know that if you're watching me. Thought I'd say it anyway. So before I go any further, so I can take it off, why am I wearing an elf hat? Well, number 1, because I'm daft. Number 2, because it's the beginning of Vlogmas and I wanted to feel festive. Number 3, because in 3 days time on the 4th, which is Friday, the 4th of December, it's Elf Day, which is a fundraising project set up and run by the Alzheimer's Society. And Alzheimer's plays an important part in our family. And Ivy, Cosmo and I wanted to do something to raise money for the Alzheimer's Society. So they run Elf Day every year. And it's just, they've got loads of ideas. You can do all sorts of different things for it. Basically, the basic premise is dress up like an elf and make a bit of a fool of yourself for the day and get people to sponsor you for it. So this Friday I will be vlogging and working and doing the school run dressed as an elf with elf makeup on, my elf hat on all day and elf clothing. I mean, I almost look elfy now. I'll probably be wearing a pinafore, but probably more Christmassy colours underneath. So I'll, in case the Alzheimer's Society is a charity that's important to you, I'll leave the Just Giving link underneath here, and obviously on Friday you'll see lots of antics. As I said, Ivy and Cosmo are taking part as well, so I will share some of their things. I think Ivy is going to be playing some carols on the piano for people. I'll be putting that on Facebook, and also I'll share it on here to help inspire people to make a small donation. And we'll think of some other things, and I will generally just be making a right daft prat of myself, which is par for the course anyway. Do it on a daily basis. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to take this off because my head is getting extremely hot. Hoping it's a very cold day on Friday. Otherwise I'm going to be sweltering. The kids will both be wearing their elf hats for school as well. Let's sort this mop out. That's a bit better. Right, so I'm in Advent Corner. I thought I'd give you a little look. Last year I had all my Advents in the dining room, which is back there, on my rosewood unit. And I had got them there until this morning. And a few people have been talking about how they've set up a little Advent station or corner. And I thought, I'd like to do that because they really get in the way over there. The baskets are a little bit too big. They don't quite fit underneath the shelf because of the handles. So then it suddenly occurred to me that this is my coffee table, which is usually in the front room, just through these doors here, which is where the Christmas tree is at the moment. So I moved it through here and I thought, I'll put this lovely Christmas cloth on it, and I can put all of my Advent stuff, which at the moment it looks like an unholy mess. I've piled things up a little bit, but I'm going to go through. This is my day one from my best friend Paula, who I do a swap with every year for Advent. And if you watched last year, you would have seen me opening Paula's Advent then. So that's her number one. I'll move that and then you'll be able to see other things a bit better. So in this basket here, these cute little fox and penguin parcels, that's Paula's Advent. And then here in this basket with the snowflake on it is my Luli Advent mini swap. Now I'm still waiting for the last 6 because they're on their way from Australia. So I'm hoping they'll be here in time given the state of the post at the moment. So that's that one. Then this year, Audrey, who is Audibod on Instagram, I bet you'll know her. She's a lovely lady who lives up in Scotland. And she asked if I would like to do a swap, sorry. That's very professional, isn't it? An Advent swap. And of course, me being me, I said, oh yes, please. So in this basket with sweeties and a little star on it, I've got my Audrey Advent, and also here at the front I've got some parcels because she sent me parcels for Christmas Day and parcels to open anytime I want. So I've already opened some of them, and then I'm just going to leave these ones here, and I'm going to grab one through December when I feel like I've worked hard and I've earned a treat. And then at the back here, Paula, along with her parcels, also included this, so it's almost like 2 Advents in one. Cheeky Paula. And I've treated myself to a Bird and Blend Advent calendar. That's thanks to Hannah of the Corner of Craft. She said she knew a lot of people had gone for it after seeing her open hers last year. So without further ado, I'm going to be opening my Advents daily on the vlog and sharing with you what I do with them and... nearly knocked my tea over. What I do with them and all my Advent knitting projects apart from the Christmas presents. Right, where's number 1? I've seen it once. Now I've lost it again. Number 1, here we go. Up there at the top. Oh, what have we got? We've got a car with presents on the top. And put that back out the way. I've just knocked my number 24 parcel off. We have got salted caramel Lebkuchen. I've treated myself to some of the Bird and Blend Christmas teas, special teas. if you've been with me for a while, you'll already know that I absolutely love the Bird and Blend gingerbread chai, and I drink one most days. But I've also got some Snowball, some peppermint cream, which is gorgeous. They're all lovely. And the other one, which I absolutely love, is Fairy Tale of New York, and it's a rooibos blend, and it's meant to taste like an Irish coffee, and it really does. It's incredible. Anyway, I need to shut up and get on with this, otherwise this is going to be the most ridiculously long Advent Vlogmas ever. Right, let's find number 1 on this little one here. It's easy to spot. Oh no! It's gone in instead of out. Ooh. There we go. A little chocky parcel. Thank you, Paula. I shall have that with my tea later. And then Paula's rather large number 1 Advent. This is so exciting, it's all taped up. I'm going to have to tear the bag a bit. A bit unceremonious. What's this? What's this? A marvellous surprise. I can't believe my eyes. Paula puts me a candle in, a little tea light. That goes in my kitchen drawer. Ooh. And a little shiny. Find a place for that in a bit. And then this is the mini. Oh, what beautiful colours. All blues and teals and seafoam green. And what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be making the Festive Cheer Cowl by Yarny Designs. So if you're looking for a really nice Advent project, this is a good one. And I've dyed, and my sisters are both making this as well, and I've dyed some grey to do the little patterned separating bits. And then make your own felt decorations kit. And inside we've got a penguin, a fox, a polar bear and a deer. I'm not going to open it all up right now, but thank you very much, Paula. That's gorgeous. I'll have a good look in that in a bit. Right then, let's have a look for number 1. Right, these aren't numbered, but I'm just going to open them as per the order that they came in. You just grab one at random. Now what I'm going to do with the Luli Advent Swap ones is I'm going to be putting these into my Battenberg blanket and my mitered square blanket. Now I fully intended on going and looking up the names of all of the ladies who I've swapped with. No, that's definitely not the right first one, but I'll look it up and I'll tell you either later on today or tomorrow. Brain like a sieve, I tell you. Right, so this was like several months ago, almost a year ago. We did the first bit of the swap and then it went on a hiatus because of COVID and lockdown and all that jazz. Can't get in it. Yeah. Come on, come out. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful mini. Trying to hold it so that you can see it well. Look at those colours. Aren't they beauties? So I'm going to get one of my Christmas bags and just pop all of these minis in. I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to keep up with putting one in my square every day, but I intend on working quite consistently on my blankets through December in the evenings to get them done. I've only got a couple of quick Christmas presents left to finish, so that should be fine. So I'm going to go find a bag to put those in a bit. And then the one from Audrey, and she's put hers all in gorgeous little sweetie bags, and they all have a little Christmas tree tag on them. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Right, one of my fave evers, a cream egg twisted, and oh my goodness, what beauty. It's a sparkly mini, and it's browns, greens, touches of orange. That is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. This is a very exciting parcel which came from Emma at Moo & Mouse. We'd done a Christmas swap and I waited until hers arrived, and we are now sitting down with a coffee mid-morning. This is Monday the 16th of November. Bramble's irritated because the box is on her. And I'm going to open it. Look at this beautiful paper and the lovely sticker. Oh, so gorgeous. Emma, oh, I'm so excited. Right. I don't want to make a mess of this. Right, bear with me and I'll undo the sticker and come back. Look, 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 look. There's a card and a couple of little things in here and a bag. Right, let me open these up and then I'll show you everything. So pretty. Oh my gosh, the most thoughtful and beautiful parcel. Oh, Emma, you have spoilt me. Look at this sweet little sparkly card. Beautiful Christmas card with the sweetest doggy on it. Thank you. And this is Emma's lovely business card. It's got Matilda Mouse on it. Moo and Mouse. Found on Instagram, Folksy. And there's the email address. And then some of this absolutely scrumptious Dairy Milk winter gingerbread. Then we've got a gorgeous little festive lavender pouch which smells so beautiful. Oh, the most stunning Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit yarn. Look at that, Emma. Oh, it's so lovely, and it goes so beautifully with the bag. And then the main event, this beautiful, beautiful project bag. It's like a medium-sized box bottom, and it's got all these gorgeous festive prints, gingerbread and candy cane. And on the back we've got more of those too, and then these cute ones as well, and snowmen at the top, and then of course Harriet with her snowman skirt and her little tutu over it, a beautiful hand knitted scarf and a cup of hot chocolate, and it says a few of my favourite things, and it's all hand embroidered around the edges, and it's got a gorgeous star carabiner clip on it with a pine cone, and inside robins and holly. Now this I am going to use for my do you mind, madam? I'm going to use this for my advent socks. I bought the Yarn Badger Advent, and I'm going to go and get the yarn and put it with now, and I think you'll agree that they are a match made in heaven. So here we go. Here's the Yarn Badger Advent skein. It's called Christmas Lights, and it has this lovely almost neon red mini, and then two identical 50-gram skeins. It's Christmas Lights, and I've got it on the sparkle, of course. And I think that will be a perfect little pairing. My plans for Advent are shaping up. Very exciting indeed. Thank you, Emma, so much. I really love it. Thank you. I'm back. I'm really just recording this after the Advent, but I thought I'd put a little bit of something else in between because it was getting very long. So here I have two toes. And these are one of my Advent projects I treated myself to. So here's the mini skein. And then here are the two 50-gram balls. And this is self-striping from Yarn Badger. They're messy. But I'm going to be joining them up and knitting two at a time. And the colourway is Christmas Lights. and the idea is you knit a stripe a day through Advent. So I've got all ready for that, and that is living in my incredible Moo and Mouse Harriet the Hedgehog Christmas bag, which I shared a little while ago. Oh no, I'm going to put a Vlogmas throwback in. I will have put a Vlogmas throwback in before this. I have been, since the end of Vlogtober, recording things on the run-up to Vlogmas, so that on days when I'm working, or on days when it's relevant, I'm going to share little snippets of things that have happened that are relevant to Vlogmas on the way. Just to help me out a little bit, and save me having to do it all right at the beginning. So I will have already shared you the opening up of this package. Shared with you. Words. Who needs them anyway? It's got this beautiful pine cone and a lovely star clip. And inside it's got wobbins and holly. Yeah. And then the other Advent project I'm going to be working on is this. And this is Candy Cane Lane by Sophie of Pixie Yarns and my lovely sister Wendy, because she knew how much we loved it, all of us. She bought a skein each for me, my sister Laura, herself and my mummy. And we're all casting on. So I've got my needles. I just need to get a project bag and progress keeper and things together for it. And then I'm going to be casting these on and knitting them through Advent as well. I'm not going to make myself do like an inch a day or whatever, because I think they'll just be the kind of grab and go project in between other things, and hopefully I should have those by Christmas as well. Right, I'm going to go and do some jobs. I've got to go and tidy up and clean, well, finish tidying up and clean our bedroom before I can cast anything on. You've got to work for your treats, haven't you? See you later. There we are, clean the bedroom. Got my Christmas bedding on. You can see we need a new mattress. Look, I didn't even notice that. You can see how the mattress has gone in the middle. Ha ha ha, monkey. And there's Beanie Dog, my doggy that I've had since I was a tiny baby. And then we'll just go like this. There's my Christmas tree. I've got to put some new batteries in because the lights are nearly gone. So now I can go and start my Advent projects. Yep. Completed my first 2 stripes. I'm not sure whether that's too much, but I'm just going to play it by ear and do 2 a day for now. I can always pull back to 1 if I need to later on. I'm really happy with them. They're so pretty. 2 at a time, they'll be done in no time. Now I've got to go and get the kids from school, and I'll work on my Candy Cane Lane sock a bit more and show it to you later. Pumpkin soup for tea tonight. You saw me preparing it earlier, and a little bit of neon pink dye. No, that's on me, not in the soup. You might have seen that I was plopping tubs of pumpkin into this, and that's from but if you watched my Vlogtober, you'll have seen that I was freezing pumpkin puree and things, and when I cook a butternut squash or a pumpkin and I don't need it all, I cook it and then freeze it ready for such a job as this. So it's just onion, potato, lots of pumpkin, some garlic, chilli flakes, salt and pepper, and a stock cube, and I think that should be tasty. But right now I've got to go and try to finish draining my washing machine and unblock the filter, because I've got halfway through washing a load of clothes, a bedding, and it is stuck. And I've got a big bag full of very wet laundry dripping into the sink. So wish me luck with that one. I'll see you on the other side. And so ends a very long and busy day, as it turned out. Here I have my start of my candy cane lane sock. I'm just going to work on the cuff tonight and have an early night and watch some Vlogmas after I have uploaded my Vlogmas. I've had a lovely bath because my back was feeling very sore, and so now I'm just going to have a nice early night. I've got my cup of Fairy Tale of New York tea in my new, hang on, I'll get it. Ooh, I'm wobbling you now, sorry. Wobbly. Here's my new Advent mug that my friend Paula gave me. Very pretty. It's got parcels and things, and I've got Fairy Tale of New York rooibos tea with a little bit of milk and honey. So thank you so much for joining me today I should say, and if you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing this video. It would make a world of difference to me, and I do so love making videos, and it really helps me to carry on. So I shall see you tomorrow, and I hope you've all had a lovely first day of Advent, whatever you have been doing. Ta-ta, my lovelies.